Good morning, my dear students. Today, I am going to discuss the next subtopic under the nitric compounds. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. Under the nitrogen compounds, we know we have nitroalkanes, we have amines, we have cyanides. So, nitroalkanes and amines I have already discussed. So, let me discuss now cyanides today. Before that, let me discuss about the diazonium chloride and its property, then I will come for the cyanides. Formation of diazonium salts, kindly follow. Benzene diazonium chloride is prepared by the reaction of aniline with nitrous acid at 273 to 78 Kelvin. So, nitrous acid is produced. In the reaction mixer by the reaction of sodium nitrate with HCl. The conversion of primary aromatic amine into diazonium salts is known as diazotization. Please follow. So, let me give the corresponding the reactions. Kindly follow. This is the reaction. So, aniline, when we are treating with sodium nitrate and HCl in presence of temperatures of 273, 275 or 78 Kelvin, actually, what is happening? These two mixer producing nitrous acid. So, this nitrous acid in presence of HCl converting this NH2 group in the form of diazonium chloride, sodium chloride and water. This is actually taking place at very low temperature. Please follow. 273 Kelvin means just think of 0 degree temperature, centigrade. At 0 degree centigrade in ice water bath. Please follow. So, the structure, if you want to write properly, let me represent this way. This is the diazonium chloride. Please follow. So, let me discuss the properties. Physical properties. Benzene diazonium chloride is a colorless crystalline solid. It is readily soluble in water and is stable in cold but reacts with water when warmed. It decomposes easily in the dry state, producing N2. Only diazonium fluoroborate can be dried without decomposition. Please follow. Let me come for the reactions of the diazonium chloride. Reactions of diazonium chloride. So, this reaction I am going to classify into two types. Kindly follow. Two types I am going to classify. One type is reduction involving displacement of nitrogen. Kindly follow. So, there is reduction involving displacement of nitrogen. Nitrogen will be eliminated from the diazonium chloride. The other one, reduction involving the retaining of nitrogen. Kindly follow. So, first let me take reduction. Diazonium chloride, when you treat with metaphosphorus H3PO2 in presence of copper, so we are getting now N2 is getting eliminated in the form of N2 gas. And from the, kindly follow, the metaphoric acid, that is H3PO2, it is supplying hydrogen to forming benzene and again HCl it is formed. Kindly follow. The next one, replacement with OH. When aqueous solution is boiled, phenol is obtained. Simply diazonium chloride is boiled with water. Simple substitution reaction so that phenol, N2 and HCl is produced. Kindly follow. Water will be in the form of H plus and OH minus. H plus will combine Cl, HCl will go and OH will be added to the phenyl group, N2 gas will be eliminated. Please follow. The third one, replacement by OR or OCOR, that is formation of ether. When diazonium chloride reacts with methanol, kindly follow. So there is hydrogen, kindly follow. The N2 will be eliminated in the form of N2 gas. And from the methanol, the methoxy group it is attached to benzene ring and HCl it is formed. So methoxybenzene, anisole, it is produced. Kindly follow. Next one, formation of ester, again elimination of nitrogen. So when diazonium chloride treated with acetic acid, the same reaction we are getting in this case the phenyl acetate. Kindly follow, phenyl acetate, N2 and HCl it is formed. Please, interesting information. The next one, a replacement of iodine. When you treat with the potassium iodide, so now it forms iodobenzene N2 and KCl. So simply we can, if you want to prepare iodobenzene, normally iodination of benzene, it is not easy. It is not possible. So if you want to prepare iodobenzene, better you can go for the diazonium chloride, heat with potassium iodide, you will get phenyl iodide. Please follow. And the fifth reactions, again replacement by chlorine or bromine atom. The example is, the name of the reaction is called Sandmeyer reaction. Please follow. Very, very interesting, important reaction. Sandmeyer reaction. When aqueous solution of diazonium chloride is warmed with copper chloride or the cuprous bromide in halogen acid, halogenated benzene is formed. Suppose diazonium chloride in presence of HCl and cuprous chloride, kindly follow cuprous chloride, we are getting chlorobenzene and N2. Please follow. Same way, if you treat HBr in presence of cuprous bromide, kindly follow. So what will happen now correspondingly? Just see, nitrogen is eliminated, bromobenzene and HCl is formed. Very, very interesting. This is called Sandmeyer reaction. Another important reaction is Gatherment reaction. Please follow. Again, replacement of chlorine or bromine. What is Gatherment? Only catalyst changing. When diazonium chloride solution is warmed with copper powder and hydrogen halide, the corresponding halobenzene is obtained. Please follow. Iodobenzene cannot be prepared by this reaction. Very, very important. By a Gatherment reaction, iodobenzene cannot be prepared. So when you treat with HCl in presence of copper, the N2 getting eliminated and the corresponding Cl is attached to benzene ring. So we are getting this chlorobenzene and N2. Please follow. Next one, same diazonium chloride, if you heat with the HBr and copper and correspondingly phenyl bromide and that is nitrobenzene or bromobenzene and nitrogen, it is produced. Please follow. So in all the reaction we have seen, it is replacement of, that is the elimination of N2. The next is replacement by cyanide group. Please follow. The characteristic reagent is potassium cyanide. The diazonium salt solution, when treated with cuprous cyanide, CuCN2, that is potassium cyanide mixture, phenyl cyanide is formed. So diazonium chloride eliminating N2 and HCl producing, that is phenyl cyanide. Please follow. The next one, seventh reaction, replacement by aryl group. This is called Comberg-Batchman reaction. Name reaction, Comberg-Batchman reaction. That is decomposition of diazonium salts in presence of sodium hydroxide and benzene results in the formation of biphenyl. through free radical mechanism this is taking place. This reaction is called Kumberg-Batchman reaction. So diazonium chloride and benzene we are taking in presence of sodium hydroxide. What is happening here? In this case, N2 is getting eliminated and Cl is going out in the form of HCl. So what will happen now? The benzene is added to, in this case, a diphenyl benzene. Kindly follow. Diphenyl or biphenyl we are getting. Biphenyl we are getting. So easily we can prepare biphenyl by this from the diazonium chloride. Now, reactions B involving retention of diazo group. So far what I have discussed, nitrogen is eliminated. Now what we are going to see now, it is retaining the nitro group, azo group, it is retaining into some other form. First, reduction to hydrogen, please follow. Reduction to hydrogen. Diazonium chloride is reduced to phenyl hydrazine on treatment with tin chloride and HCl or zinc HCl or sodium bisulfite, undergoes reduction. So it is giving now phenyl hydrazine and HCl. The product is phenyl hydrazine. Hydrogen is NH2NH2. So instead of H, phenyl groups of phenyl hydrazine. Very, very important reaction, retaining the N2. Number 2, the coupling reactions. Action of phenol. Please follow. When phenol is treated with the diazonium chloride, kindly follow. So it is undergoing the corresponding substitution reactions. So with respect to para position, the OH group is substituted. Please follow. So in this case, N2 is actually retained. This Cl alone is going out. Kindly follow. So what will happen now? I can write this way. Kindly follow. This is the phenol and this is the hydrogen. So this hydrogen is getting eliminated in the form of HCl. Though correspondingly, the phenolic group, it is added to the azo group. Kindly follow. This is para-hydroxy azobenzene, red dye. Para-hydroxy azobenzene, we are retaining the nitro group, that is the nitrogen atoms. Next one, under the coupling reactions, another coupling. Second one, action of betanaphthal. Instead of phenol, I can use betanaphthal. This is beta. What is alpha? So this is alpha naphthal, normally used in the case of carbohydrates. This is alpha naphthal. This is beta naphthal. Kindly follow. Naphthalene and corresponding one naphthal. What will happen now? When benzene diazonium chloride, when treated with beta naphthal, so what is happening now with respect to OH group, phenolic group, the corresponding ortho, please follow, and para it is already connected. So ortho portion will be substituted by this Cl. Ortho hydrogen is acidic in nature, will be substituted. So what will happen now? Hydrogen HCl going out in the form of red dye plus HCl is produced. Kindly follow. This is diphenyl phenyl azobenzene. Orthohydroxy diphenyl, biphenyl and phenyl azobenzene. Please follow. Red dye it is again. The next one. Under coupling again under action of aromatic amine. Please follow. So what we are now treating, diazonium chloride, benzene diazonium chloride reacts with dimethyl aminobenzene. Dimethyl aminobenzene. It's a tertiary amine. What is happening now when we are treated with in presence of sodium acetate? So it undergoes substitution reaction with respect to para. That kindly follow. There is a benzene ring here. This is the benzene ring. There is S here and here NCH3, CH3. So this H will be eliminated with the SCl. So SCl is getting eliminated. So we are getting para dimethyl amino isobenzene. Para dimethyl N, then we actually will say para within bracket N comma N dimethyl amino isobenzene. Amino isobenzene. Please follow. Then next reaction with the primary amine take place in a different way. We have seen that the primary amine, that is aniline, reacts in different way. Kindly follow. When you are treated with the diazonium chloride, aniline first the H and Cl base, and this is S is formed, and this is the intermediate is formed, diazoaminobenzene. On action of heat, it undergoes rearrangement, so cleaved here. So this para portion attached to the nitro group. So we are getting this compound. This is called a rearrangement taking place. So we are getting the compound para amino isobenzene. Para amino isobenzene. Please follow. Simply C6H5 N double bond N is isobenzene. This is para, one side amino group is present. So, retaining. So that's all regarding diazonium chloride. Next, I will go for nitrile. That is, kindly follow, nitrile or another name is cyanides. Cyanides. IUPAC name nitrile, common name cyanides. Alkyl cyanides are compounds in which the one hydrogen atom is replaced, kindly follow, by a hydrocarbon, from a hydrocarbon by a cyanide group. So there is an hydrocarbon, please follow, and this is substituted by a cyanide group, kindly follow. This is called alkyl cyanide, please follow. So now coming for the test for carbonyl group, that is nitrile, there is no direct test for nitrile, but only indirect test is there. After reduction, cyanide will undergo amine, then you can test for primary amine. Please follow, you can test for primary amine, indirectly we can. So, as in the case of other compounds, I can concentrate on classification, nomenclature, isomerism, preparation, properties, and uses of cyanide, that is nitriles, I will discuss. First one, aliphatic nitriles, that is aliphatic aromatic nitrile compound, general formula RCN, or maybe alkyl group, or maybe aryl group. So I can classify into aliphatic and aromatic nitriles. Aliphatic, I can say open chain and closed chain. Open chain saturated, unsaturated. Coming for aromatic, aryl and alkyl, that is phenyl cyanide, this is, or benzyl cyanide, CH5, CH2, Cn. The Cn will be there, kindly follow. So this is the classification. Coming for nomenclature, very, very important. Dear students, nomenclature as usual we know there are common name and IUPAC name. Common name three types: source, based on chain, and based on functional group. So here functional group, based on functional group not possible because cyanide is always functional group having carbon containing, so always position will be 1. So positional isomerism is not possible actually. So automatically, so now what you can say that primary, secondary and tertiary again we can think of. Now kindly follow now. Let me take first one, common name methyl cyanide, another name common name acetonitrile. This is ethyl cyanide or propionitrile. Propionitrile. This is called isopropyl cyanide or isopropyl cyanide or isobutyl nitrile. Isobutyl nitrile. Please follow. Isobutyl nitrite. So how we have to think of that? CH3, CH3 and Cn. If you write like this is the iso. Kindly follow. So in that case, iso total is the 4 carbon atom, isobutyl nitrile. Please follow. Next. Coming for IUPAC name, CH3, methyl cyanide, common name, ethane nitrile. We are retaining E. Please follow. Nitrile, it is a consonant, so retaining E. This is propane nitrile. And this is actually, I can write this way, then you can easily understand that. CH3, kindly follow, CHCl. So 1, 2, 3. So 2-methyl propane nitrile. Please follow. 2-methyl propane nitrile is the IUPAC name. Next, I'll go for isomerism. Already we know what is isomerisms. So what are the isomerism possible or not possible? Let us see now. So possible isomerism in the case of nitriles, chain always possible, optical always possible, that is for all compound. So functional group isomerism is also possible because there is Cn and Nc we can write. Cn cyanide, Nc isocyanide. So functional group isomerism possible, not is possible. Positional isomerism not possible because we know carbon containing functional group will not show positional isomerism. Since it is in monovalent functional group, so metamerism is not possible. Geometrical it is not possible, it is not alkane. Only alkene and alkene derivative will show geometrical. So, not possible is positional isomerism not possible, metamerism not possible, geometrical isomerism not possible. So, let me discuss only possible isomerism with a suitable example. Chain isomerism. This is normal chain. Butyl cyanide. Please follow. Butyl cyanide. I am giving common name. This is isobutyl cyanide. Please follow. Chain isomerism. Okay. Chain isomerism. Coming for functional group isomerism, this is CH3Cn, methyl cyanide or methyl isocyanide. Please follow. This is functional group isomerism, common name. Then optical isomerism, as usual we know, 2-methyl butane nitrile is an example of optical isomerism. Oh, how can we represent now? Just see, this is the way we have to represent in the form of R and S configuration. So R, this is as per rule 1, 2, 3, decreasing atomic number order 1, 2, 3. So R, this is S. So R may be plus or minus, S may be plus or minus. So these two isomers are 2-methyl butanitrile and S2-methyl butanitriles are called enantiomers. Enantiomers. Please follow. Enantiomer means optically active compound having same molecular formula, but one will be the mirror image of the other. Please follow. Let me go for now preparation of the cyanide. So from alkyl halide we can prepare nitriles. Nitriles can be prepared conveniently by heating alkyl halide with sodium or potassium cyanide in aqueous ethanolic solution. So in alcoholic sodium cyanide, so any halide converted into cyanide. Please follow. Specific example, methyl bromide reacts with sodium cyanide in presence of alcohol. It produces methyl cyanide and sodium bromide. So depending upon if you use ethyl cyanide you want, ethyl bromide. Propyl cyanide, propyl bromide. Please follow. The second method is from amide we can get this one. Kindly follow. From amide by reduction. Simple amides on drastic dehydration by heating it P2O5. P2O5 is a very good dehydrating agent, removal of water. So what will happen now? It will easily remove water. Kindly follow. This is removing water, producing RCN and water. So if you take acetamide, you will get methyl cyanide and water. Kindly follow. So from amide we can. This is by dehydration reaction. Then from aldoxide we can get now. From aldoxide. Aldoxide upon dehydration with acetic anhydride or thionyl chloride yield nitrite. What is to be aldoxide? Any aldehyde, please follow. When you treat with hydroxylamine, H2OH, kindly follow. H2OH. So what will happen now? Correspondingly, water will be getting eliminated, producing oxide. That oxide we will call it as aldoxide. If it is acetaldehyde, acetaldehyde. Propanaldehyde, propanol dioxide, like that. So this is the general formula. The undergoing reagent acetic anhydride action of heat giving now cyanide and water. Please follow. So what will happen now in this case? See here, in this case, hydrox, that is here, it is now undergoing correspondingly dehydration. Please follow. When you use acetic anhydride, this is removing HOH water. Please follow. Again dehydration taking place. Here also dehydration taking place. Kindly follow. Here also dehydration taking place. Kindly follow. And RCN. Same way here again dehydrated methyl cyanide and water. So from aldoxime also we are getting dehydration. From Kriegner reagent also we can prepare again cyanide. What is the general RMGX? Chlorocyanide, that is ClCN, ether in presence of producing RCN and MgXXL. Specific example, methyl magnesium iodide and ClCN. So correspondingly MgICl is getting eliminated, methyl cyanide is formed. It's called ethane nitrile or methyl cyanide plus MgICl. Again we are getting the Kriegner. So these are the different methods we can prepare the nitriles or cyanides. Coming for the properties, physical properties, lower members are colorless liquids and the higher members are crystalline solid. They have pleasant smell reasonably, that of bitter almonds. Lower members are soluble in water and the solubility decreases as the molecular weight increases. They are moderately poisonous in nature. Cyanides are poisonous in nature. Please follow. Coming for chemical properties. So under the chemical properties, first let me take hydrolysis. We know already any cyanide hydrolysis give the corresponding acid. So RCN give corresponding RCOH. Only thing in presence of water and acid medium, proportionately ammonia will be liberated because there is nitrogen. So ammonia will be liberated. So take example methyl cyanide. So what will happen now when you add the correspondingly the water, it is forming an intermediate acetamide and finally it is giving now acetic acid and ammonia. So we are getting acetic acid. Please follow. Alkalolysis. Any cyanide on treated with alcohol, the corresponding ester is formed. Please follow. And ammonium salt it is forming. So methyl cyanide, when you treat with ethyl alcohol in presence of acid medium, what is happening here? So this is undergoing hydrolysis, acetic acid. Acetic acid reacts with ethyl alcohol corresponding ethyl acetate. Please follow. Ethyl acetate on ammonium salt. If it is HCl, ammonium chloride. If it is sulfuric acid, ammonium sulfate. Kindly follow. The next one, reduction. Very, very important. With lithium aluminum hydride, nitriles undergo reduction to yield primary amine. This is the very important reaction. Primary amine. So RCN correspondingly RCH2 and H2. So for example, methyl cyanide in presence of lithium aluminum hydride undergo reduction to give ethyl amine, amino ethane. Kindly follow. Next one, formation of ketone or addition of Kriegner reagent. RCN, when you treat with R-MgX, the general formula, an intermediate is formed, followed by hydrolysis, produce a ketone. So let me take a specific example you can see now. Addition of glycanol reagent. So methyl cyanide, we are adding with the methyl magnesium bromide. Kindly follow. So what will happen now? When we are taking CH3, C triple bond N, so this is getting polarized and automatically this is getting polarized. So what will happen now? CH3 minus will come to here, then MgBr go to the N. This intermediate is formed. This intermediate followed by hydrolysis automatically, now it is going now here COH2 in this case. Kindly follow. So on hydrolysis, acetone and MgBr NH2 it is formed. So ketone can be prepared with the help of glycanol reagent. Kindly follow. Isocyanide. Kindly follow. From alkyls halides, isocyanide can be prepared. Isocyanide already formed, NC. So only thing is, instead of potassium cyanide, you have to use silver cyanide. That is the only difference. When you treat with or NC will form AgX. So specific example, methyl bromide, silver cyanide gives methyl isocyanide and silver bromide or uptide. The next one, from primary amine, we can get isocyanate with the help of this reaction. That is, RNH2 plus chloroform 3KOH. It is called a carbile amine reaction. This is called carbile amine reaction. Famous reaction. Carbile amine reaction. Please follow. The another name for NC equal to carbile amine. IUPAC name carbile amine. So what will happen now in this case? Kindly I will write now. Let me take specifically methyl. Kindly follow. Methyl NH here. Now chloroform Cl here, Cl here, here Cl, here H, and plus actually 3 KOH. Just imagine what is happening. One HCl is eliminated, another HCl is eliminated, third HCl is eliminated. So automatically CH3N is connected to C. We are getting methyl isocyanide, carbylamine. Now these three molecules of HCl reacts with the 3 moles of KOH, producing 3 potassium chloride, 3 water. Very, very important reaction. Kindly follow. Please follow. This is a carbile amine reaction. Coming for properties, isonitriles are highly unpleasant liquids. They are almost insoluble in water. They have lower boiling point than the respective isomer nitrile. Lower boiling than nitrile. Coming for chemical properties, one is isomerization. Isocyanide, on heating with the sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide, rearrange to more stable cyanide. Very, very important. Please remember, question can be asked. What happens when isocyanide is heated with sodium cyanide? So that means the isocyanide will be converted into cyanide. So kindly follow. So here it is mistake. Kindly follow. This is CH3NC. Kindly follow. NC isocyanide. So when you treat it with the potassium cyanide and at 100 degree temperature, it is rearrangement take place proceeding CH3Cn. So isocyanide produce means methyl carbylamine. It is giving methyl cyanide. Please follow. Next one, hydrolysis. Next important reaction is hydrolysis. They are hydrolyzed by dilute acid to form a primary amine, 2-formic acid, but are not hydrolyzed by alkali. So only it undergoes alkalis with acid, but not with alkali. So this is isocyanate. When you add water in presence of acid, the corresponding amine and formic acid is produced. In the case of methyl isocyanide, In presence of water, it gives methylamine and formic acid. Very, very interesting information. Kindly follow. Another important is reduction. Please follow. Cyanide undergo reduction, primary amine. Whereas isocyanide undergo reduction, secondary amine. Isocyanides are reduced to secondary amines either by sodium and ethanol or catalytic hydrogenation, that is hydrogen in presence of nickel or platinum. So take RNC, hydrogen in presence of nickel, kindly follow. So we are getting secondary amine. So specifically methyl isocyanide in presence of hydrogen in presence of nickel, kindly follow. So to give now dimethylamine, secondary amine, please follow. 4. Addition reactions. Isocyanide undergo addition reaction with H2Cl2S, Grignard reagent, mercury, etc. as follows. Kindly follow. Because CH3 and the triple bond is there. Kindly follow there. So what will happen now in this case? So when you add chlorine, automatically here this double bond here, the carbon is added, see, 2Cl is added to the carbon. This is methyl imino-carbonyl chloride. Specific example, if it is sulfur, we are getting methyl isothiocyanide. In the case of mercuric oxide, methyl isothiocyanate. Please follow. So, I have come to the conclusion now. So, thank you very much for the kind cooperation you have given. My dear students, if you are a newcomer, I request you to kindly click like and click subscribe button to motivate me, and also share with your neighbors. So this channel, Neat Chemistry for by Dr.R.G, I have started to help poor people of India. Normally we have observed in schools, students are afraid of physics, chemistry and maths. Then comparatively, the botany, zoology, they have afraid of physics, chemistry, maths. So, in my point as a chemist, I want to help students, poor students of India. So, I want to open a channel and to teach from 8th standard to 12th standard. Because 8th only the knowledge will come to whatever we say they can understand. So, in this channel, I have included chapters of 8th, 9th and 10th chapters, everything, it is included here. Please follow. Depending upon the position, nature. So, if any student follows from 8th standard to 12th standard, 100% I will guarantee they will get 100 out of 100 marks in school. And if you go for the NEET, 180 out of 180 they will get. Because I am discussing in such a way, theoretical and mechanistic concept in such a nice way. So, poor students kindly and parents kindly utilize this for your student. You will not go for any chemistry tuition. Now, for other students who are waiting for NEET and an examination for the coming academic year, I want to give one important information. So, we are running a coaching center, the name Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry for the last 21 years. Near bus stand, Pondicherry, and we have our own website, vetri.s. If you go our vetri.s site, in the home page, you can see our achievement for the 21 years. So, one or two achievement I will give now. The first achievement, in 2003, one of our student, R. Srinivasa Raghavan, came All India first rank in JIPMER. Medical entrance examination. At that time, common NEET entrance examination was not there. The number 2, starting from the beginning, that is from 2001 and up to 2021, 20 years, 2000 to 2021, except 1 or 2 years, all the year our student got Pondicherry first rank. Please follow. And every year 2 or 3 students are going for All India rank. This is another important achievement. The third achievement is Every year, 10 to 20 students are going to JIPMER. 150 to 200 students are joining in other medical colleges through government quota. Few students are joining in IIT. Hundreds of students are joining in engineering colleges. This is our achievement. Now, I want to give the important features of Betanaphthal. Why you have to join Betanaphthal? Suppose you want to become a doctor, so I can the guide you better. You join Betanaphthal. It is a very low cost. It is a low cost. The website only 10,000 rupees per year. Only 10,000 rupees per year for all the subjects. Let me give the important features of this Betanaphthal. Number one, please follow. It has 200 video lesson, 200 unit test. Please follow. 200 video lessons were taken by professors with PhD degree and 20 to 30 years of experience in teaching IIT and medical students, also BSc, MSc and MPhil and PhD students. Another important feature, in the video lesson, you can feel like classroom coaching, and professor who are handling classes will explain easily the concept and allow you to understand the concept. The another most important is full of notes. All videos with the notes, systematic notes with the level, BSc level. So if you want any information extra it is not known to you, additional to your book, you kindly copy down. What way? By kindly touch the video, it will stop. Take the notes, again touch, it will move. So you can track the front and back by simply moving the arrow. Kindly follow. So this is the most important feature of the video lessons. And 200 unit tests we are keeping here, approximately 50 for each subject. So the important information is all the 200 unit tests are framed from 20 years of questions of IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. Only these question papers are added in the 200 unit test. You can ask me, what is the advantage of this one? We have observed for the last 6 years of NEET Common Entrance Examination, 75 to 80 questions, same questions are repeated. Same question means 80 into 4, 320 marks. It is Betanaphthal giving to you. You are getting in your pocket 320 marks. Then if you show your skill, or a hard-working student and a good student, they can get 300 plus. So easily they will score 650 to 700. They will come all India rank. They can join wherever you want. You want to join JIPMER or AIM or Vellore, anywhere you can join. But only thing is, you have to go systematically from +1 to +2. Kindly follow. The another important thing is, these tests, there are 2 tests in each unit. For example, this is nitro compounds. We have test 1, there are test 2. So 45 questions here, 45 questions here. All the 90 questions taken only from this NEET, IIT, AIMS, AIPMT, AFMC, MSET Andhra, everything. From this only we are asking the questions. So, the one interesting information I want to give now, in future after finishing my theory, I am going to take 50 questions in each unit I am going to discuss. And 50 questions, what way I am going to discuss? 10 questions from NEET, 10 questions from AIMS, 10 questions from IIT, 10 questions from AIPMT, 10 questions from the MSET Andhra. So, almost all types of questions, only from this you will get minimum 80 questions. Kindly follow. So I will give, so kindly remember, after finishing theory, I will take the questions. Okay, how to write a test? Let me explain now. So in the test, so 2 tests. In the test, if you go the menu, there is a menu called attempt. If you click attempt, your window will open. In the window, you can read this unit contains 45 questions. Type duration 45 minutes. Each question carries 4 options. One of the options is correct. For each correct answer, 4 marks are awarded. Wrong answer, 1 mark subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. Then immediately what you have to do, take your notebook and pen for work out the problems. Then click OK. Immediately a window will open. Please follow. Your window will open. In the window, you can see the question number 1. Option A, option B, option C, option D, you can say. And below there is a clock will be running. That is 45 minutes. It will start from going below there again. And there are 3 menus. Kindly follow. The center is complete. The right side is next. Left side is reverse. Kindly follow. And after finishing 45 questions, you have to touch the complete. And the most important among them all, and below 1 to 45 number, it will be the yellow color. This facility is not available in any other online leading coaching center. Please compare and verify. Free version is given. Need free is given in our unit, test. So you can attempt freely. Here what will happen now? Suppose if I am reading the question number 1, if you are reading question number 1, and if you observe A is the correct answer, click the A. Immediately question number 1, yellow color, change into green color. Question number 2, changing to blue, all remaining yellow color. Please follow. That means you are seeing directly what question you have attended, what question you have not attended, you can see at any time. And at the same time, you can see the time also. What is the time happening? So, suppose after 20 minutes, you can see how many questions you have answered, how many questions to be answered, everything you can see. Depending upon this, you can adjust the time. Please follow. After finishing all the 45 questions, now there is a menu called complete. Press complete. Immediately, a window will open. You will get the mark. The mark is, let me give now, 140 out of 180. How 180? 45 into 4, 180. So only 140 you are getting means 40 questions you are losing. 40 marks you are losing. That means nearly 40 means 10 questions you are losing. Or without answering, whatever it may be. So how to find out where you have done mistake, where you have done correctly? This facility is not available in any online coaching place, online coaching center. Only Betanaphthal this is having. Please follow. The menu is called review menu. Review. Next to the mark, there is a review. Review menu will be there. If you click that review menu, your window will open. Kindly follow. Your window will open. In the window, you can see question number 1, option A, option B, option C, option D, and correct answer will be given. Correct answer given in yellow color. In yellow color, kindly follow. And below that, actually you see here, there is video solution. So solution, video solution. The interesting point here, since you have attended question number 1, you have clicked, it will be in blue color. So correct answer will be in yellow color. So compare these two answers are same, your answer is correct. If they are different, your answer is wrong. So each and every question, you can self-assessment you can do. Whether you are right or wrong, you can. And each one we have a video solution. Please follow, my dear students. In other online coaching, if you go and after finishing the test, if you click solution, what they will give only one word or 1 or 2 lines typed matter, they will be there. But ours is not like that. If you touch the video will run for 5 to 15 minutes, it will run. Professor will take class like a classroom. He will be standing in front of a board. In the board, you have question, you have options. So he will read the question, he will read the option, he will raise the question, what is the correct answer, what are the theory background, explaining all the information, telling the necessary definition, differentiation, diagram, anything, everything he will discuss, so that he will, all the four, the options that he will discuss. Then you will easily understand which is correct. So he will guide you properly. Suppose if it is a problem, he will work out the problem in front of you. So very, very easy. Even a dull student or a weak student can easily improve the marks. So for example, this is the important feature of Betanaphthal, which is not available in other online coaching. The one more important point I want to give you guys here, kindly follow. During video solution, again you can stop and take notes. Please follow. That arrangement also is there. So this is the most important. So nearly 10,000 question means 10,000 video solution is there. Just imagine you are having 45 questions. 45 questions into minimum 10 minutes means 450 minutes. Divided by 60. Almost 7 hours nearly you need to view the video solution alone. Just imagine what is important. So if you go for second test, after getting the first test you got 140. After viewing the solution, taking notes, understanding everything, now your knowledge will be improved. When you go for the second test of the same unit, now you can improve to 170 to 180 out of 180 in chemistry. Kindly follow. This is the most important information I want to convey. So, how to pay 10,000 rupees, which is even poor family students can pay. They have to pay in the name of Santi, Director Veterinary Coaching Center, through Indian Bank, account number 712719471, IFC code IDIB 000P134. And any query or any doubt, contact my cell number 9894176425. This is my WhatsApp number also. So see you again, my dear students, in my next class. Bye bye.